I'm seeing the price of gold today, and it's down about $85 again. Okay, we were almost up to 4,400, 43.75. Now gold's pretty much down to 4,000 again, and silver is down to 48, which is still a pretty darn good number. Now remember, we were just struggling to break through 4,000, and we're still basically there. Okay, even though we overshot 4,000 by quite a bit, we went straight up. Of course, it's got to come back down. Remember this: some of the biggest days, some of the biggest moves for gold and silver are on the negative days, are on the down days, because that's just the nature of the markets. They climb very slowly, so nobody notices, and then when they do crash, they scare everybody out who did decide to buy. And in this way, they can keep the majority of the markets away until we get to much higher prices. Okay, so they're trying to scare people out. You know, shake out the weak hands, as they say, and this is a pretty good shakeout from 4,400 almost. Gold crashed, had a couple real bad days. Pretty decent shakeout. So good on their part. But it's not scaring me out. It's not scaring away a lot of the diehard silver collectors. It is scaring some new retail silver investors I've seen, which is okay. I've got a couple of friends that are one of my friends is selling silver, just one, and he's a new investor and he just wanted to take a little profit. He's never really taken a profit on an investment before, so I said, yeah, go for it. So he's selling a tiny bit of his silver, just a little bit, letting the rest ride. And I think that's a smart way to do it. You know, when you make a lot of money, sell a little bit and let the rest ride. Sell enough that you make your initial investment, and then you let the rest ride. Okay. So don't worry about the gold drop. Yes, it could drop more, but as long-term investors, we know gold's going way higher than 4,000. If it drops down to 3,000, that's going to be the buy of a century. With silver, if silver keeps coming down, if it drops down to $40, that's going to be the buy of a really good buy. So keep the faith. There's going to be a lot more inflation coming, a lot more economic problems, a lot more war. Okay, so gold and silver are going to be top tier assets probably for the remainder of many of our lifetimes. Okay, gold and silver are going to continue to go up over time with a high degree of volatility. All right, so do not be afraid. Keep buying gold and silver. If you want to get the best gold and silver mining stocks, now would be a good time to do that. Join my Patreon.